it's Primadonna Brianna. First of all, how have y'all been? Because before y'all jump me, I have been very busy and I have been putting off making videos because quite frankly I just had a lot of other things to do. So yeah, I'm here to have a little chit chat with you guys, kind of like more so a checking in, trying to see, you know, what y'all are doing and where I'm at right now with this whole coronavirus quarantine mess is what it is. So yeah, let's get right to it. So first of all, I have been doing decent. We're gonna be positive. I have been doing good, actually. I've been doing better than decent. I've been doing good because I'm alive, all right, first and foremost. Anyways, so yeah, so before coronavirus, so 2 weeks ago, let's go back 2 weeks when everything was just as it should be, right? So I was in school full-time, 15 hours, and then I was part-time working as an engineering instructor and my hair a little flat in public schools. Yeah, so I do engineering with Legos and teaching kids about gravity, torque, motion, all types of things using Legos and motors and batteries and all types of cool stuff. It's actually a really fun job. It's STEM, so it has to do with what I major in, which is bio, but still STEM, you know, goes hand in hand. But anyways, yeah, so life was as it should be, or at least as good as it was gonna get for the time being. So yeah, fast forward to today. Anyways, fast forward to today. All of my classes have been transferred to online virtual learning because of coronavirus. So at first we had spring break. So basically I went on spring break and never came back. Like, before I went on spring break, I did not know that I was not coming back for the rest of the entire semester. Like, so we were on spring break, then like 3 days before spring break was set to end, they sent out an email like, hey, we're gonna extend spring break for another week because this coronavirus is looking a little iffy. We don't really know what's going on. So we're just gonna play it safe and have you guys out for 1 more week. I'm like, a free week? Let's do it. Like, okay, whatever. Another free week of spring break, I'm with it. So we have this extra week of spring break, and then like kind of 3 days again before the second week of spring break was set to end, they sent out another email like, yeah, let's scratch that. We're actually gonna do online learning until April 3rd. And now I'm like, hold up. Rona, you kind of messing with my flow, with how I do school and work and Braxton. You know, overstepping your boundaries a little bit. Stay in your lane, sis. So I'm just like, all right, cool. 2 more weeks. I can do 2 weeks of all of my classes. I can figure it out. I'm gonna be tired, but I can figure it out, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm trying to roll with the punches, trying to keep a positive attitude, you know? So then, like, not even 2 or 3 days later, they sent out an email. Like, they didn't even give the online classes a chance for those 2 weeks that they extended. They were like, yeah, scratch that. We're just not going to come back for the rest of the semester. What you mean? I didn't sign up for all online classes for a reason, because it's just too much with a toddler, with work. Like, my mind, like, literally, I was just like, wow. I read the email and was just staring at it like, y'all really gonna do this to me? I thought we was cool. So I'm just like, okay, all right, cool. All online classes, I will figure it out. I got support system, I got my boyfriend, I got my parents. Cool, we're gonna figure it out. They're gonna help me do what I need to do to pass these classes. So still trying to keep this positivity going, trying to keep this positive energy, like, you know, everything is gonna work out for the good. Like, God's in this, he knows what's going on, everything is gonna be okay. Then I get an email that all Virginia public schools have been closed. Sure, to the average person whose child or doesn't have children, or their child is not in grade school yet, like, okay, what does that have to do with me? But it has a lot to do with me, because I work as an after school enrichment instructor for engineering. And like a lot of Virginia counties, I do that. And all the Virginia counties are shut down for the rest of the 2019-2020 school year. So you need to tell me in a matter of 2 weeks, I lost my job, All classes transferred to online. And I'm supposed to just roll with the punches at this point? Corona, you are trying me. So I'm like, all right, this is for my safety. This is for my son's safety, because whatever I'm doing out there in the world, going to class, going to work, I'm going to bring whatever that is back to my son. So if I got the coronavirus, I'd be bringing it back to him because I'm out in the world. So I'm like, all right, we just gonna roll with the punches, right? So at that point, my job was just kind of like, hey, we don't really know what's going on. All schools have been closed. We don't really know where to go from here, because that is all we do, is like enrichment programs and teach kids after school. So they were kind of like not really giving us any information, didn't really send any emails. I had to ask my manager what was going on, like, hey, what's going on? Like, because school's out, do we not have any opportunities to make any money? Or, and she was kind of like, yeah, I don't really know what's going on. And I'm like, okay. So then they finally sent out an email on like last Thursday, which was the 19th. And they're like, yeah, so starting at 12 a.m. on Saturday morning, you're going to be furloughed. And you should apply for unemployment while you're at it. I'm like, thanks for the notice. Like, thank you. I will get right on that, y'all. So I'm just like, all right. So now I gotta apply for unemployment. I've been furloughed, which basically means unpaid leave. Basically means, for right now, you're temporarily fired. Like, you're still on our payroll, you still have all your materials, but you can't do nothing with them. You can't teach, you can't do anything. Basically, or we can like sue you type of thing. So I'm like, at this point, my entire spirit, my heart, everything is just crushed, because it just seemed like everything around me crumbled in a matter of 2 weeks. That shows you how fast things can just crumble, and you could just be stuck there like, what do I do next? Because that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, so you mean to tell me I'm supposed to be sitting at home all day, not making any money, basically spending money, because I have to eat, feed my son, we have to buy necessities, so I'm going to be spending money that will not be coming back into my pocket because I don't have a job anymore. And then under all this stress and anxiety and pressure, I'm expected to perform in school and get A's and B's and the grades that I need to keep my GPA up. So I'm just like, something's got to give. Either this semester is about to be a bust and I just need to withdraw from all my classes and just kind of focus on trying to find another job, which really the only jobs that are really open right now are liquor stores, the grocery store, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is open. And so I'm just like, I mean, I can't, how can I work? And I have to stay home and watch my son all day, and then as soon as he goes to bed, do online classes. So at first I was like, maybe I can work overnight, but it's like, when am I gonna sleep? You know, when am I gonna do my work? Because I have to wait till he goes to bed. So through all of this complaining and all of this woe is me, oh my gosh, my life sucks, I'm like, I got food in my pantry, I got food in my refrigerator, food in my freezer, I got a roof over my head right now that I don't really have to worry about being paid because I still live with my mom. And so I'm just like, there are people out there who literally have lost all the things that I've just lost, but they cannot recover and they cannot be supported like I've been supported. So I had to stop myself and be like, God, I'm sorry, because you showed me that you could take everything away and I will still be fine. You are still providing me with what I need and providing my son with what he needs. So I just kind of have to take a step back and be like, God, you're in control. You moved everything out of the way so that you could be the center, and I'm gonna let you be the center, and I'm gonna trust you fully and trust that you know what's going on, and because you know what's going on, I'm okay with it. All right. So I've kind of just like getting, basically, Jesus take the wheel is where I'm at right now. Jesus take the wheel. You know what you're doing, I don't. So I'm gonna just let you do what you do best, because you do it amazing, and I'm gonna just sit back and see what happens. So right now I'm kind of just like, okay, well, I've got more time on my hands a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and make YouTube videos. I'm gonna get more into my word. I'm gonna watch more sermons. And now, since church is basically all online because of the coronavirus, it's no excuse for me not to listen and tune in. So I'm kind of just like, hey, what can I do at this point? What I'm gonna do is stay positive and do all the things that I thought I never had the time to do that have now all been cleared away and opened up for me to do. So I'm just gonna stay positive, and I just hope that you guys are staying positive, staying encouraged. I kind of wanted to share this to let you know, like, nobody out there right now is getting out of this coronavirus untouched. Like, everybody's being affected in some way, shape, or form. And you just kind of have to be positive and remain a positive person, because remember, what you speak out of your mouth will come into fruition. So you're going to manifest good things. Like, I'm going to come out of this on the other side. Everything's going to be okay. My family's going to be taken care of. You just kind of have to be positive, do positive, think positive. Positive will come back to you, type of thing. So I'm in that space right now. Like, I'm not about to be anxious and worried, because nothing comes of that. So I'm just going to be positive and just do what I can. And I just hope that you guys are also being positive. Let me know what you're doing during this quarantine that is something that you enjoy that you don't usually get to do. And yeah, I'm gonna be in the comments talking to y'all. Tell me what you guys want to see. Yeah, I just want y'all to stay positive out there. This too shall pass. This is not forever. Like, everything has to come to an end. So I just want y'all to hold on tight, stay in there, stick in there. We are going to be okay. Your families are going to be okay. Just stay positive, all right? 2020 is not over. Don't count 2020 out. Don't say, oh, cancel this year. This year's not canceled, y'all. It's just a little bit going on right now, but everything is going to be all right. So I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. It's Primadonna Brianna, and I'm signing out. One last thing I forgot to mention. I did a podcast with Motivate, and I'm going to be posting it on my social medias when it is out and ready to be seen. And you can follow me on Instagram at Primadonnabrianna and on Twitter at Primadonnabri, and I will be posting it. The topic was how us mothers are doing during this quarantine, and we had a lot to say because some of us are going through it, okay, because our kids are breathing on our necks, period. So I will let y'all know on my social media when it comes out, and I'll see y'all later. Love you.